The maturation of the cryptocurrency industry has led to the creation of IDO and DAOs, one of the many creative fundraising approaches. But the first fundraising approach in crypto was the ICO, which in 2017 turned many early investors into overnight millionaires. But what are IDOs and DAOs? To learn all about them, keep on watching this video. Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Animations, the channel where we explain to our viewers about the different types of cryptocurrencies and everything new investors should know. In today's video, we will talk about what IDOs and DAOs are. So be sure to be attentive, because you clearly don't want to miss out on an amazing opportunity to win a giveaway of a $25 crypto coin of your choice. Also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. Now, with the intro out of the way, let's get into our topic for today. A DAO is an entity with no central leadership. Decisions get made from the bottom up, governed by a community organized around a specific set of rules enforced on a blockchain. DAOs are internet-native organizations, collectively owned and managed by their members. They have built-in treasuries that are only accessible with the approval of their members. Decisions are made via proposals the group votes on during a specified period. A DAO works without hierarchical management and can have many purposes. Freelancer networks where contracts pool their funds to pay for software subscriptions, charitable organizations where members approve donations, and venture capital firms owned by a group are all possible with these organizations. On the other hand, an ICO is an unregulated approach to crowdsourcing funds from retail investors. The main challenges with ICOs concern the lack of control and investor protections. Project teams were not subject to any due diligence without any control mechanisms. Pretty much any ICO project could promise impressive gains, and many did. Numerous ICO projects turned out to be quick money grabs, or worse, outright scams. They also negatively lit the crypto industry and discouraged many new investors from hopping on board. DeFi targets to address this problem with alternative fundraising models. The IDO was created to compensate for the shortcomings of the traditional ICO crypto crowdfunding model. DEXs offer crypto investors access to a different, more egalitarian crowdfunding model. IDOs are the newest model for crypto projects looking to raise funds from investors, but they are not without their limitations. For instance, DEXs are less scalable. Now moving forward, how do IDOs and DAOs work? Well, IDOs work because DEXs can provide immediate token liquidity. Liquidity allows DEXs to operate without any unexpected hiccups for their users. This is why DEXs tend to reward liquidity pool providers with handsome rewards. To assist with trading, most projects provide liquidity to the DEX by allocating a cut of the funds. The approach has become standard practice. Many projects also adopt a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. The POS consensus was designed to secure networks, but in this case, the mechanism is used mainly to discourage investors from selling too soon. The POS consensus involves investors holding their capital in the supported token inside their wallets. In return, investors accrue rewards for their stake in the network. Once the public sale goes live, the token value increases. Once the first sale takes place, the price will begin to move upward. The gas fees for executing a new smart contract are negligible with a liquid exchange because plenty of liquidity is provided for trading pairs. The smart contracts help to manage the asset token and liquidity pool, and unlike traditional fundraising models, IDOs can mint tokens instantly. Moreover, any sound project can be qualified to raise funds. Circumventing the rigorous approval process has granted many projects access to retail investors. The same can be said about avoiding the high cost of initial exchange offerings. However, lack of due process has also resulted in the launch of many poor-quality projects. Such projects also include outright scams where project owners fleece investor funds and vanish. And a DAO is an organization where decisions get made from the bottom up. A collective of members owns the organization. There are various ways to participate in the DAO, although usually through the ownership of a token. DAOs operate using smart contracts, which are essentially chunks of code that automatically execute whenever a set of criteria are met. These smart contracts establish the DAO's rules. Those with a stake in a DAO then get voting rights and influence how the organization operates by deciding on or creating new governance proposals. Smart contracts are deployed on numerous blockchains nowadays, though Ethereum was the first to use them. This model prevents DAOs from being spammed with proposals. A proposal will only pass once most stakeholders approve it. How that majority is determined varies from DAO to DAO and is specified in the smart contracts. DAOs are fully autonomous and transparent. As they're built on open-source blockchains, anyone can view their code. Anyone can also audit their built-in treasuries, as the blockchain records all financial transactions. Now you must be wondering why someone would need IDOs or DAOs, right? Well, the DAO was an early iteration of modern decentralized autonomous organizations. It was launched back in 2016 and designed to be an automated organization that acted as a venture capital fund. Those who own DAO tokens could profit from the organization's investments by either reaping dividends or benefiting from price appreciation of the tokens. Being internet-native organizations, DAOs have several advantages over traditional organizations. One significant advantage of DAOs is the lack of trust between two parties. While a conventional organization requires a lot of trust in the people behind it, especially on behalf of investors, with DAOs, only the code needs to be trusted. Trusting that code is easier to do as it's publicly available and can be extensively tested before launch. After its launch, every action a DAO takes has to be approved by the community and is completely transparent and verifiable. Such an organization has no hierarchical structure, yet it can still accomplish tasks and grow while being controlled by stakeholders through its native token. The lack of hierarchy means any stakeholder can put forward an innovative idea that the entire group will consider and improve. Internal disputes are often easily solved through the voting system in line with the pre-written rules in the smart contract. At the same time, when ICOs and token sales became popular in 2017, raising an estimated $4.9 billion by the end of the year, many projects attempted to solve problems using the blockchain. While many have gone on to succeed, with far more failing, it's hard to avoid the fact that there are several issues with ICOs. They're centralized and vulnerable. Other notable weaknesses of ICOs include third-party discrimination, vulnerability to theft and human error, and a lack of privacy. With the decentralized nature of IDOs, this new fundraising model is attempting to solve the issues of ICOs while adding new possibilities to the crypto market. By crowdfunding with IDOs, entrepreneurs can release a blockchain product that goes beyond malicious third-party influencers while eliminating any issues regarding hackers and human error. Also, token buyers and holders' coins are instantly secured on their wallets and private keys. The final question is, why do we need IDOs and DAOs, and are they legit? IDOs are the newest way for crypto projects to get their tokens out to the public, but just with ICOs, IEOs, and STOs, improvements are still needed. UMA's IDO evidences this. With IDOs, though, a decentralized exchange means a lack of control mechanism. IDOs also focus on scalability. Right now, only DeFi projects have raised money through IDOs. However, that's not to say other projects within the crypto space can't use this form of crowdfunding. The concept behind crypto is to open the doors of finance and make it decentralized. Another factor to consider is that despite the rising interest in IDOs, centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase still have control over the market. The future of IDOs could be bright, but more awareness is needed. Not only that, but DeFi users are only a small fraction of the overall crypto market that is still a relatively niche field, but exponentially growing in size. On the other hand, those in the space think that DAOs will be disruptive to traditional business structures. Even billionaire investor Mark Cuban has also said that he sees value in DAOs. He tweeted, "The future of corporations could be very different as DAOs take on legacy businesses. Entrepreneurs that enable DAOs can make money. If the community excels at governance, everyone shares in the upside." Cuban admitted DAOs won't be a fit for every type of venture, but in his opinion, there are so many features and processes in any given company that can be more efficient and productive using a decentralized, trustless approach. The recent wave of mainstream institutional investments in DAOs is also a sign of growth for the industry. It also shows the potential for more widespread adoption, leading to potential competition with traditional businesses and organizations. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a video on the latest cryptocurrency news. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great day today, and as always, We'll see you in the next video.